It's your boy Prescription, man.
And your girl Mary Jane, the queen of the co.
And this is
the Private Hip Hop Podcast.
Ooh, hey,
You were slow.
I was a little rusty, but you know what I mean? We're back though. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I didn't know if it was going to be me or if it was going to be you.
I knew it was going to be one of us, but we're back. Full effect. It's going down. We got a great episode for you today. We're in the HQ, the first full podcast from the HQ location. History in the making.
Yes,
and
for
tonight
sure.
we got somebody who man, I've known for a very long time. Somebody who has been grinding for a very long time. You might know him as the Dope House OG. You know what I mean? Among other things, but. Rasheed in the motherfucking building, man. How you doing, brother?
What it do?
Yeah.
Private hip hop, man.
Yeah. Man, Rasheed came through last night to the HQ. We had an event over here, man. He came through and rocked it. And bro, I'll be honest with you. I always love hearing the old stuff, but you came through last night with some new music. It was crazy, bro. Some heat, man.
Yeah, if you're gonna make an impact, cause you know the music, you gotta make sure it's something that's gonna stick. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. Man. Got my little tea.
Yeah.
Is that Texas tea or sweet tea?
That's some Waco tea right there.
That's some Waco
okay.
tea right there. Yeah, some Waco tea.
Shout out to the motherfucking trees, man.
But yeah, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? 2023, still breathing, still alive, still, running around, still healthy, still,
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Still doing your thing.
Yeah, the simple things, that's what's important to me at this point. But,
Yeah, nah. A blessing. So, for the people that don't know, man, you have a long lineage out here in the Texas scene, but you're not originally from Texas, correct?
Right.
You from Philly?
Born in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Nice town, north side of Philly, Temple Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How long were you in Philly before you moved to Texas?
I was back and forth.
Yeah.
So the first time I came to Texas, I was like 13, 14. Then I went back to Philly and back,
Yeah.
hometown. So I'm just back and forth. But the first time I left Philly was like 13, 14.
Yeah. And Houston became home or what?
Houston became home, but I was still traveling. Houston was home, but I was never in Houston. You know what I'm saying? The first day I touched down in Texas, Pops had me in Louisiana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Louisiana, then North, we was just moving around.
My man ain't never stopped traveling. You drove in from Corpus Christi, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shouts out to Corpus Christi, man.
Shout out to the 361.
Yes, a little bit further drive from the
You just a
Houston,
Rolling Stone, huh?
Depends on your definition. The definition of Rolling Stone, is a guy.
I mean, you one of the definitions.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm a Rolling Stone. I'll check the Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
You never been scared of that highway, man. As long as I've known you, man, I've ran into you in many cities, many states. You know what I mean? Spot to spot. One thing you said to me a long time ago that stuck with me is that you gotta respect that road. You know what I mean? I remember talking to you one night and you were saying, yeah, man, I'm on my way in with the whoop, and man, if I get tired, I'm just gonna pull over and go to sleep. You know what I mean? Because you gotta respect that road.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, damn, I ain't never really thought about it like that. So that stuck. I've actually pulled over and went to sleep a couple times, bro, because you told me that. You know what I'm saying?
It's
For
peaceful,
real.
It's peaceful.
I'm sure
too.
a lot of that has stuck with him too, because he be on the road.
Bro, I be on the road. Yeah, I already know.
Be moving.
Yeah. So, how you fuck with Waco, man? You like being down here in Waco?
Come on, man, this is Texas, bro. This Texas, so anything Texas automatic, you know what I'm saying? But Waco, I would have to say, out of my Texas cities, it would have to be in my top 10,
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to say 10 because there's so many cities.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm
for
saying?
There is. It's huge.
We're
It's
our
huge.
own country here.
Yes. Yeah.
You would ask Cam, he say East Waco, America. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
You used to go to Philly a lot? You still got family there?
Not, but most of my family is there, but they move on the outskirts of the city. But I got cousins and aunts that's still deep in the city. And do I go back a lot? Not as much as I did when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because, I got kids, all my family down here.
So now you're in Houston, or where you live now?
Houston, yeah.
Okay.
I'm Houston based, but I'm in Corpus a lot right now. So,
Okay.
So those my two main.
Yeah.
It's not too far from each other, right?
3 hours.
About 3 hours, yeah.
3 hours, so.
It's about from here to Houston.
Yeah. What's the music scene like up there in Philly? You ever get to dabble up there in the music scene?
Oh yeah, man. Well, okay. Well, my brothers are still up there. Shouts out LC.
Okay.
Shouts out my
Okay.
brother
Oh,
Mook.
there you go.
And I don't know if I brought Mook through here, but he my brother. He got all the tats on his face. So the music scene, Philly is always going to be a thing,
Yeah.
big, because I mean it's right next to New York. Is you know what I'm saying. But me personally, once I start traveling down south, my style, my music just kind of evolved to me more down here, and I did a lot of traveling music-wise to the Southwest, California,
Yeah.
Arizona,
Yeah.
Denver,
Yeah.
So I didn't really just do a lot of shows up on the East Coast.
Got you. So,
But I did a few though, but not
Yeah.
enough to be like, yeah, I killed it out
yeah,
there.
yeah. I can dig it. At which point in your, since you've been out here in Texas, did the link with Dope House occur? Because a lot of the people, especially down here in Texas, you know what I mean, like the Dope House name and Rasheed, they go hand in hand. You the spinal cord, so some people have said, you know what I mean. So when did that happen?
Well, shouts out to my homeboy Agent Hook, Adrian Savoy. He was my homeboy. He was in the service. He lost his arm. And so I met him one day. I was selling stuff. I always been a salesman, but
Were you already doing
He said selling
music?
stuff. Yeah, I like how you said that. I like how you said that right
yes. I was doing music. Yes, I was, but not at this level. Cause what happened was I met Hook, and then as my I ain't gonna say my career, but as the journey went, Hook took me to Lil Troy.
there. Yeah.
And so Lil Troy was the first one to really put me on. And so, but I went to jail. And so when I got out of the jail, Hook was coming around with SPM cassette tape.
Yeah.
They say, you heard Southpaw Mexican? You heard Southpaw Mexican?
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, I ain't heard no Southpaw Mexican. Get that shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Screw, he had it on screw tape.
Yeah.
And, I'm like, okay, but I was, fresh out of jail, like superior MC mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, Hook was really trying to help me out. So one day he just picked me up and he took me to Carlos's RV in Hillwood. And we rapped about for hours. But he was going off his books and I was freestyling.
Yeah.
And he mentioned in Devil's Strike, I think he said he offended me, but he said when he saw me rap, he thought he saw the devil. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm supposed to take that
Yeah.
good or bad. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's how I met him, because of my homeboy Adrian Savoy, a.k.a. Agent Hook. He's also in the merry-go-round video, one quick part. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
It's crazy because of the chemistry y'all have. Like, when you see how much music y'all did together in a quick amount of time, it's like, dang, y'all were...
Well, Carlos
Y'all
was
still doing music together.
Well, Carlos was a workaholic. He worked a lot. He knew what he wanted. You know what I mean? So we was really opposite. Like if I say white, he gonna go black. If I say, but that's how it just worked. Cause I was hype, and he's cool. Yeah, Carlos, Corey.
Yeah.
But every now and then he'll come out of shell and do a crunk song like Ghetto Imprisonment. Man, and but we was opposites. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's how that worked out pretty good, and I played my position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dope House had a lot of people come through there that did legendary things. You know what I mean? Shout out like working with y'all did a lot of work with Happy Perez.
Man, shouts out
yeah.
Happy P, Lone Star.
Yeah.
I got a Happy P beat. I'm gonna put that hoe out every year.
Yeah.
I feel like you came to Houston or Texas and got turned down by some Mexicans. Cause you do a lot of music with Mexicans.
Well, I don't know if that's a question to be asked further down the line, but people ask me, how, why is it like that? And I mean, I guess I'm just a different type of individual. But when I went to prison and I was in the county, the boss man was doing count, and so he asked everybody, so and so here, the other guy here, and then we got to the Mexican dude. And of course I was always hanging out with Mexican before I went to prison. Just get that understood. And it ain't nothing like, it just was me. It's, you know what I mean? But when homeboy said, I get metal balls, I said, damn, I need to learn, write that or something. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, what made me just really want to connect. It's like a barrier breaking thing. And this is over 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and besides that.
And then even in prison, it's like, it's it's segregated, especially back then. It's like, them over there, these over there. You know what I mean? So
yes.
that's pretty cool.
Well, like that long time ago and being in the county, I seen a lot of crazy stuff. But one thing about me, I just was like, I never really looked at the color thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you was, I don't know. I'm like, maybe because you was from Philly. Like,
yeah, well, yeah.
You know, that had a big influence on you. And then coming down here, it's a little different.
I think it did. Because, I mean, you know, I just never been, like, prejudiced or racist. I mean, you know, we all probably make jokes here and there maybe, but I've never looked at nobody differently from their color. I just more, like, motivated by who you
The
are
different
and what you do.
cultures,
You know,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So that's kind of, you know, partly how that happened, Texas, Mexico. So if you want to say, yeah, I got turned out.
That's how I put it.
Is that part of so you and Lil G released a project at one time, right? Correct, called the
Wet Black.
The Wet Black, yeah, the Wet Black.
Oh, that's cute.
Did you ever get any like feedback, negative feedback or pushback from other groups because of that, or everybody embraced it, or how was that?
Well, the majority of people embraced the Wet Black. Bro.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
love
mean?
it.
Yeah, the majority of people embraced it, you know, but of course, when there's something positive, it's hard to speak negative on it. So that's probably why I can't really be like, this person, you know what I mean? You know, but yeah, so I want to say, yeah, I have gotten negative feedback, but I can't really give a example.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
It didn't matter.
I'd be narcissist to be like, oh, everybody like the Wet
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
but for the most part, we got love for it,
Yeah.
man. Like, Shut 'Em Down. Shouts out to Shut 'Em Down, because that's who the project was first released from. D-Town, R.I.P.
Okay.
D-Town. Loco, Villain, Bing, all those guys was
Free Bing.
traveling. Free Bing. All those guys was traveling, and they said, yeah, man, everywhere we went, they was behind the Wet Black, da-da-da. So, you know, and that's those guys selling it, you know. So.
Was that cover a Pen and Pixel cover?
Oh, man, bro. You know what? Yeah, all right, so since we got time, it
So
was a
since we
Pen and
got
Pixel
time.
It
cover.
was. I knew it. I knew it.
But I'm gonna just say something interesting that nobody might not have knew. For those that actually got the CD. So, shouts out to Big Burt, R.I.P. Big Burt, SPN right hand man, passed away.
yeah.
So he was in charge of doing the covers and all that, right? So me and Lil G had already took the pictures. You know, I had my shirt off. The concept was the black guy with the chain, and he was Hispanic. He had the trash bag, whatever. It was just our thinking at the time.
Yeah.
So he had on the shirt, but he tore it up and had like put some little red on it for the blood or whatever. And so I don't know what happened, but Big Burt called us. He said, "Hey, we gotta do the photo shoot over again." Blah, 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 blah. So at that particular time, FUBU pants was out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we used to wear our pants big. You know what I'm saying? So I had on some boxers that was kind of colorful. Okay. And Lil G had on some boxers with some red hearts. This is the second photo shoot. So we didn't realize, you understand what I'm saying? Because it was like a rush. And so after it was done, it was over, I said, bro, look what the fuck we got on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why that, happened, but if you go back and you look at two covers, you'll see. And so now people go back and like, yeah, that's kind of weird right there. But you know what I'm saying? But my bad, I just thought I'd tell you that. But it was a Pen and Pixel
That is
cover.
cool, though.
But Big Burt messed us up because when I look at it, I'd be like, man, I don't like that shit. But the public never came to me like, hey, that's, so. But yeah, Pen and Pixel. Shouts
Now
out
everybody
to Sean.
gonna see it.
Yeah, I mean, nobody,
Nobody pointed it out
got
before.
on my case on it, so.
I was always fascinated with Pen and Pixel covers. Growing up, they did so many of my favorite artworks. They did all the masterpiece
they did all
stuff. They did all the
masterpiece
Ghetto
stuff,
Boys stuff.
yeah,
They
Sean
did so
Brock.
much of SPN stuff. They did so man. It was just a legendary graphic design that influenced so much of the South. And they even did the Hustler E Waco Cocaine cover.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But since you brought up the Wet Black, and so I don't know who I think it was Polo, somebody I was standing with, and homeboy he took the beat.
Oh, Marty Moore. Shout out Marty Moore, MGLG.
Bro, he remixed Me Vida,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That was an inspiration right there.
Yeah.
Already.
That's a song off the Wet Black called Me Vida.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Where me and Lil G was going back and forth. So I'm hearing the beat, and I'm like, did somebody remake it or what? And he said, no, G, I guess it's a program where
Yeah.
you could rip the vocals off of
Yeah.
it. Just had a beat.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wet
He
Black season.
was live. Shout out
20
Marty
years
Moore,
later.
MGLG,
Yeah.
man, Free Narrow. He was live. You gave him a poster last night, bro. He was excited. He was turned.
yeah,
he was
no,
fucking
Marty
with
Moore.
He's
us.
very
It was
humble
good
right
vibes.
now.
I
He's
fuck
on the
with Marty
up
Moore.
right now, so
Oh, yeah.
he's
Go
He's
jam
doing
that
his
Ratchet
thing.
Flow on YouTube right now, everybody. You know what I mean?
Shouts out Marty Marr on that Wet Black remix, man.
Yeah, man. Good. You mentioned shortstop earlier and Lil Troy. Am I crazy, or do you have a platinum plaque with that with the shortstop?
All right, so after all of the, I hooked up with SPM, and I was kind of I was still hanging with Troy, but he was dealing with Mass 187, and I was really running around mostly with Los. He called me one day, and he said, Rasheed, I want you to do a song with me.
Yeah.
So my ego was like, in my mind, I was like, Troy can't really rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what my ego was telling me, right?
Yeah.
But as through the conversation, he said, the Botany Boy's gonna be on it. So the ego kind of went down a little bit.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, Botany gonna be on it, I'll jump on it. You know what I'm saying? Which Troy, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Much love, respect, but that was just the first thing I was thinking in my mind. So, long story short, I did the song, we did the song, my rap, it was all right when I go back and listen to it. People like, I heard you on the chop. But I mean, personally, it was cool. But we was getting awards for Carlos from the Houston Press. These big ass metal, they weren't big, like little metal, 6 metal Jones. But we was on the way to get them. And Troy called me. He was like, Rasheed, what's up? And Pat, Wanna Be a Baller was already on the radio, blowing the bit. Yeah. He said, come up to the Roxy and get your platinum plaque. So I was spooked. I was like, oh, we gonna get awards for this nigga, and I'm getting a platinum plaque. Like, I couldn't believe it. Yeah. But then I stopped and I thought, I was like, damn. My ego almost caused me to miss that opportunity because I felt like I was too good of a rapper to rap on the song with Troy, and you know what I'm saying? So I almost lost it. I almost lost it. But everything was good. We went, got Carlos Awards, and then we went in the limo and went and got my plaque from the Roxy.
That was a good night.
It was it was a good night, but Troy had pyro in the club, and they set the motherfuckers off, and the motherfucking club set on fire. Everybody.
Oh shit!
Facts, yeah. But when they got it out, everybody came back in and was dancing and stuff.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah. So shouts out to Lil Troy, man. Shortstop T2, they still doing the thing. Wanna Be a Baller, still going strong. I appreciate that opportunity. I think it went double platinum or something like that.
Yeah. Amazing.
Man, yeah, we still hearing "Wanna Be a Baller"
all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
play
Come on,
on
everybody
radio.
gonna sing it word for word.
But Troy was the first one to give me a record deal. I put out an EP called "Living in the Ghetto," and that was like the beginning of professional.
There you go. Yeah, shout out Troy, man. Shout out Troy.
Troy Berkeley.
You were so busy. You were so busy in that era of time. I can remember watching. I feel like I seen you in Dirty Third, the movie. Was you in Dirty Third? The movie? For a very small role. You and Lil G at the movie. I seen. Yeah, he got shot.
I was standing by the window. But it's one of those situations where you gotta be like, oh yeah, there I go right there.
There he is, right there. Yeah.
Did you do any other movies?
Ma'am?
Did you do any other movies?
After that, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Me and Lil Young got one called First of the Month.
Shout out Lil
It's
Young.
a comedy. Y'all go check that out. It's called First of the Month.
Where can they check that out at?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah,
Okay.
he put it on YouTube, and then we I don't want to say but we did it together. But he wrote a movie called Gun Talk, and I'm not star, but I'm co-starring in there, and he got I think he got Danny Della Paz. Chop, what's his name? Damien Chop Miglo.
What was it called?
The movie's called Gun Talk, but it's not
Gun
out
Talk.
yet. He
Okay.
been sitting on it for a while. And Noel G, like what he did was Young be doing some stuff.
Okay, shout out Young.
It took him a while to film it. But yeah, if you look at the whole movie in the whole, which I haven't even seen it in the whole, 'cause we had already shot our parts. But he have all those guys in there. So I told him, I was like, man, bro, you made history with us,
Right.
because there's never been a movie with those 3 guys in the movie together, and he did it. So
Awesome.
so Gun Talk, that'll be coming out soon.
Awesome. Yeah, most definitely got to check that out. Maybe to add it to the collection, because I got the Dirty Third DVD. You know what I'm saying? I got that classic Dirty Third
man.
DVD,
great,
baby.
great movie. My part.
And it was super dope just to see so many people that we grew up on in one movie. Screw even
Flip
had a
did
small
really
role
good
in that
in
movie.
it. Yeah.
SP had a role in that movie.
SP
There was
did
so
good.
many. There was so many people to see in a film was crazy at the time.
What'd
Just
he
like
say?
the Way Cocaine movie, it was crazy.
You trying to play me, dog? He did good, right? With the
Yeah, for sure. So right now, 21st Century is the brand, the label. How long has 21st Century been the movement?
Well, it's been a movement pretty much since I learned the concept of the 21st century, which people don't know. We living in the 21st century right now. People don't know when the time hit 2000. That's the beginning of us going into the 21st century. When Y2K hit, that's the beginning of the 21st century. It's every 100 years. In 2022, and damn, I'm saying it wrong. We in 2023. So when 2100
Yeah.
come, that'll be the 22nd century. Right now, we're in the 21st century. So I've been ever since the clock strike that. Even before, I had that concept. I dropped a CD called 21st Century off of Dope House and Warner Latina, I think it was. And so that concept been with me. Have been implementing it in my music, since the beginning. But I didn't make it into an actual brand, a LLC. I think it was like in probably about 2005, 2006, when I started taking the business serious. I said, oh, shit, I got to, trademarking and so and so, which is a hard thing to do because 21st century is such a common, century 21, 21st century. But I managed to spell it out and make it an actual thing. I think it was 2005, 2006. But it's always been
Early on, real early on.
So was it always just you, or is there other people underneath the 21st umbrella? Because I know now, I know Tony Rex and Big Cree and people like that I know work with you a lot. Are they 21st Century? Is there people underneath the umbrella?
Yeah, man. I mean, Big Cree, he already expanded. He got the merch.
Shout out merch gang.
Yeah, I had that on last night, and so all those guys that you named worked with me, came up under me, plus many, many others. Willie P, V Nice, OC, like it's a bunch of them. But I don't really how could I say it? I don't really claim like, what I'm saying? When I pump them up just to kind of help promote them. You know what I mean? But it's about 15 to 20 of them. Keeks, I don't know if you heard of Keeks, the singer. Oh man, boy's cold. Yeah, he's super cold. So it's a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm 21st century. So if I don't have no artists or nothing, I had to do all the work myself. That means I'm gonna put the music out myself, whatever I had to do. But fortunately, well, all those guys, it helps me to be able to just keep up with the younger generation and do different sounds and different music. Like Time is really, Lil Ace was the first one that really got on, but then Time got on. And Time, oh my God, bro, that boy.
Which one was Time?
Time, oh man, I don't know. So me and Time did a song called Fuck Sleep a long time ago, but he's got so much stuff right now. And I'm sure when you see, you'll know, because him and Zone did a CD. Zone.
Oh, yeah. I know Zone.
Time Zone. Yeah, so him and Zone, you know what I'm saying, ran together real tough once we connected them together. But, yeah, man, it's just a few of them. So, but at the end of the day, it's just me. I'm 21st century.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha. Man, I've chatted with you plenty of times, and I've gotten all kinds of stories from you, man. And I thought of something earlier that I wanted to ask you, and that was, is there any memory in your career that you could think of that you wish you had filmed that was not on camera?
Everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man.
I want to hear
that one
that comes to your mind to like, man, I wish this shit was filmed. Like, that's the one. Like,
I mean, it could range from something funny to something good to something bad. What you want? Something funny?
Your best memory.
Whatever you got. Yeah, give me something. It's funny.
There probably won't be no best memory besides like rocking a big ass. Okay, well, one time me and Lil G did a show in Dallas.
All right.
And I was known for climbing on shit. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So. Packed, of course it was packed. It was a car show, and Merry Go Round came on. Carlos was part of do the hook, and I seen the poles on each side, and so I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna climb up that pole."
He a rock star.
All the way to the top of that hole. Lil G follow right behind on the one over there. So when our parts came on, use a J, and that was magnificent.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't film it. It wasn't filmed.
Not on camera nowhere.
Besides,
That's a moment.
Yeah, it was a good moment. You know, besides some of the great freestyles, but that right there was cool. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ain't nothing worse than get one of them great freestyles and then it not being captured. Man.
And back then, freestyling was it.
Yeah.
I was making money off the freestyles. Still can, but making them real songs. You know?
You prefer to get in the studio and just freestyle or write?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, but I'm a writer, bro.
Yeah.
I like to write. Write. You know, because the freestyle, I mean, to me, it depends on the engineer. Like, if I know I got a good engineer in there, that I can go in there and I can rap some stuff, and some bars might be okay, some bars might not. I mean, it's a freestyle. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, every bar I do is dope.
Yeah.
But with the right engineer, like Manic Beats, well, Tony Rex too, really any engineer I work with. But Manic, one time he took a song, I went on there, I was rapping fast, and that motherfucker took that shit and spliced it and boom, 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 and I was like,
Make a
God,
record out of it.
damn. Yeah, so I like to freestyle too, but if I know I'm going to handle business, I'm gonna write it.
Yeah.
Who would you say is the best freestyle artist?
Well, I'll tell you who my favorite freestyler is.
There you go.
Flip.
He's the favorite.
Shout out Flip.
Yeah, Flip, my favorite. That I
Yeah.
know. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, you know, Flip. That's out doing something that I know personally. That's still, grinding. I could say an East Coast artist or something like that. Well, the person that really impressed me, but this is years ago, and I don't know. It was a group out of Houston called Royal Flush, Rick Royal. Now y'all might not know them, but if y'all ever heard of a chick named Boss, she had a song called Process of Elimination. She's like a dyke chick.
No,
Well, anyway,
I'ma
her
write
name
that
is
down.
Boss. Yeah, you gotta look it up. Her name is Boss. So Rick Royal wrote that whole song for her. But when I first sat with Rick Royal for Royal Flush, he really he was impressed with my freestyle, but I was looking at his shit, boom, boom. But that's like long time ago.
Y'all put a record together?
No,
Oh.
no, he was an OG to me. Matter of fact, in Dallas, he's known as DJ Cocoa Butter. If you ever heard of a DJ in
Okay.
Dallas, it's a DJ.
I bet he's smooth on the table.
Nah, that motherfucker was a gangster, my boy. But yeah. I guess he had to switch it up, like, all right, from the gangster life to
Right.
DJ Cocoa
Yeah.
Butter. Yeah, Cocoa Butter. And he also worked with Head Crack. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Head
Yeah,
Crack.
yeah,
He got
yeah.
the TV, not the TV show, but yeah, he did the TV show with
Head crack. I know him from the radio.
Radio
I know that TV
station.
show.
Yeah. But they be doing the TV show with the guy that died, Kid Craddock. I forgot.
yeah.
It's
Kid
a show
Craddock.
with
The
all
Dish
of
Nation, yeah.
Yeah. So Head Crack be on that, but him and Rick worked at the radio together. But Rick Royal was one of the hardest freestylers that I met way back then. But right now, Lil Flip.
Yeah. Okay. How long you had a personal relationship with Lil Flip? Yeah.
Man, we've been on
Since he was
Flip.
14? Look.
Yeah, Flip was a young
Since he was Wesley.
South Park, yeah, because he used to run around with Hump, and SPM had his buzz, and we would just see him at a lot of shows.
Yeah.
When This Is the Way We
yeah.
came out,
Another epic
I used to
song.
love that song. So
SPM was also on the first the first Flip CD, the one with the leprechaun.
Yeah. Hump came to the hood.
Shout out
Got it.
Hump.
That period of time, like when everybody was popping, like SPM, Flip, everybody's just popping their shit. That's had such a big influence on Waco.
No,
Like,
for sure. On shit on the world. I feel like being from here. I feel like on the world, but for sure in Texas. But I feel like on the world.
yeah, for sure.
For sure. What about Screw? You ever get a chance to work like with Screw?
No. Okay, so I lived in South Park before I met SPM.
All right.
So I always knew Screw, but I never really done nothing with him. So he see me, he know me. What up, Sheed? Da. But what happened was when I dropped the Living in the Ghetto CD with Lil Troy. Much love to you, Lil Troy. Much love to you, Grim.
Steady throwing jabs.
But these guys, they took a song I had on there called Mr. Fingers, and they screwed it they self.
Okay.
And me, I lived in Texas. I'm from Texas, but that was a bad mistake.
At that time.
Screwed up, click. Troy fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you supposed to let screw. Yeah,
Yeah,
at no
yeah.
time you wasn't supposed to. That hurt me in the hood bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the time, I didn't really care or nothing like that because I was such an energetic, like I'm East Coast. You know what I mean? Like I didn't. I felt like I was just a superior rapper than everybody. But these guys getting money. They wouldn't give a fuck about no rapping. They was rapping, but they was getting money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, Screw, he always showed me love. You know what I'm saying? And so later on down, he got to do the Power Moves, which was the first song on there. So I was able to redeem that relationship like that, which was an unspoken thing.
Yeah.
But I know people in the hood was like,
there's a lot of that
these
shit out
whack
there.
motherfuckers screwed that shit they self. Get the fuck out of here.
That's that East Coast coming out of him.
Yeah, and that hurt me in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, like, and so Troy, he should have knew better. But I still love you, Troy.
Yeah.
But he should have knew better. You know. So, but so the last thing would have been the Power Move CD.
Yeah.
That he chopped and screwed with the song I was on.
Awesome.
You know. But as far as getting on the tape, I never really got to go to the crib and jump on the tape.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it, boy.
I know,
Yeah,
boy.
damn it, boy.
I know,
Nah, man. Sorry, love. Man, something we do on here, bro, that, I mean, I'm talking to you, I'm hearing all this influence. You know what I'm saying? We're having the Philly influence, we're having the Texas influence. And so we do this thing on here, man, we call Mount Rushmore. And so, Mount Rushmore got 4 people on it, right? So if Rasheed had to do a Mount Rushmore of his favorite rappers, who would it be?
Damn, you talking
It's
about
4.
30 years in the game.
Exactly.
Only 4?
It ain't supposed to be easy, bro.
All right.
Top 4.
You're 4.
DLC,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Spice One.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's the same generation, but I'm gonna have to put Lil Wayne in there.
Got to. Okay. I like it.
That's good.
I like it.
And NBA Youngboy.
What?
That
surprised
That was
me.
an NBA
Yes.
young boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I jammed the NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lie.
you know.
Okay. That
So
might
that's different gender. You know what I mean?
Right.
Different generations.
that might
For
be one of
sure.
the most unique Mount Rushmores we done had on here, man. That was a good one. Have,
Yeah.
have you had the opportunity to work with any of those people on that list?
Well, I met DOC.
Okay.
I got to hang out with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spice One. Yes.
Yeah.
Spice One, Cat Williams, the other guys, Waxter, they weren't really known. But what happened was 2006, Grimm invited me to come to Las Vegas.
Shout out Graham.
And so I went, not knowing that we gotta go hang out with Cat Williams, Spice Wonder. Oh man, I was so goddamn happy. And so we did a CD called the Bossed Out Compilation with Spice One, which I didn't get to do a song with Cat, but he did shout me out in the intro, doing the lineup of the people who's on the CD. But I hung out with Cat Williams for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And, that motherfucker liked to fight, man. God damn. But yeah, so Spice One, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out of there, that's about it. That's how I met Doc. Yeah, so Spice.
Shout out Spice.
Spice, man. Yeah,
So
Spice.
okay, I'm gonna change it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do a female hip hop artist. Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Mount
shit.
Rushmore?
Yeah.
Okay, Snow.
Snow the product.
Okay.
Snow the
Hey,
product.
shout out Snow.
He's still on these essays.
Shout out Snow.
Uh,
Hey, Snow's come a long way. I remember Snow when she was working with David and Corpus, and man,
Snow hard,
She
man.
hard, bro.
yeah, Snow hard. Snow, God damn.
SPM. No, I'm just kidding.
Who?
It's females.
Oh, yeah, females, yeah. Nikki.
Okay.
Nikki.
Okay.
And new generation, Ice Spice.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all heard of Ice Spice.
Yeah.
We have most definitely heard of Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
You
bro.
liking the?
Oh, I'm loving Ice Spice.
I love her hair. Her hair is everything.
And let me see, who would be my number 4? Number 4.
Female.
Lady of Rage.
Lady of
Okay.
Rage.
Lady of Rage.
Okay.
Lady of Rage.
Okay.
Where's she from?
Like Rage, I think Rage is, I don't know where Rage from. She was with Death Row. She used to be with the Death Row, with Snoop Dogg.
She's probably from Cali.
Yeah. I don't know if she's from Cali. I think she is, but but I don't know where she's from, so I don't want to
Yeah.
say a lie. But Death Row is California, so that's why I know her to be from, but I don't know if that's what technically is where she's, you know what I mean, from. Like DOC is from Dallas.
Right.
And people don't know that DOC means Dallas over California or Dallas over Compton. You know what I mean? People don't know that.
I didn't know that's what it meant.
Yeah, it's like Dallas over Compton or California.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but those are my 4 females though.
That's hard.
I would like to put a Maya on there, but she's still, you know what I'm saying?
She coming.
you
She
go.
coming.
brand new. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my
She
girl.
coming for it though. She most definitely gonna be on some people's Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely.
And she ain't scared. She's ready.
Yeah, for sure, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. You ever did any shows out of country? In
Mexico.
In Mexico.
Mexico and Puerto Rico, not really out the country. Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, that's it.
How was that experience?
It was cool, man.
It was
It was
cool?
cool. I snuck over there. I ain't had no passport.
Nah, come on,
I'm scared to
on.
do that.
I snuck over there. Hell yeah. I can't.
You can't give us all the details, but you know what I'm saying. Like
Shit, man, I done made it over
how you
there.
sneak
back.
over
I'm
there?
good.
How does
I
that
mean,
happen?
I just got in the van with all of the, the promoter, and he
Yeah.
had some workers. You know what I'm saying? Some hermanos, some canales. You know what I'm saying? Paperboy G was with me, but at the time,
Paperboy G?
yeah, Paperboy G. Was with me.
Okay.
But at the time, things was like escalated. So they stopped us like 6 or 7 times. I guess I don't want to say it wrong, but I guess you got the federal police, and then you got the, I don't know, but
You got the Americans, and then you got the Mexico,
you got
and
the
then,
states, and
yeah.
you got the
in
people who just
Mexico.
want the
Yeah.
money, and then you
right.
got the
So it was different ones stopping
Oh,
us. And
okay.
I had took a pain pill. I was sick as fuck, bro, and I was just like, my arm was hurting. And every time they pull us off that joint, I'm just getting off the joint, throwing up. Yeah, it was bad, but I made it though out there. And then, but on the way back is where they stopped me. So on the way back, I had like a bunch of CDs and posters and stuff like that. And so I tried to just walk across the thing, just go through. Goddamn cops like, nah, we know you ain't from Mexico,
Yeah.
but your ass ain't about to get a crosshead just that easy. So they held me up for a few hours, but
Yeah.
Dang,
yeah, it was
hours.
good. It was good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
How
yeah.
was the show though in Mexico?
The show was good. The show was good.
That was
Paul Wall. The first show was me, Lil Young, Paul Wall,
Damn.
uh,
Was it like Monterey or where?
Monterey.
Monterey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Monterey.
Yeah. You be going down to Monterey.
Yeah, Monterey. Yeah, Monterey is a little Texas almost. You know,
Yeah.
you'll find a lot of people from Dallas, Houston, Austin. Yeah. So
Live. And you said Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico with Bash. I did a show with Bash in Puerto Rico, but that's not
Okay.
out the country.
Yeah. Shout out Bass. Okay.
There's a different culture.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man.
How was that out there?
Ooh,
You been there for something besides music, or you just went out there for that? Like
Just the music.
That's the only time you been out there?
Yeah, I mean, I've been out there before. But,
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, yeah, I've been out there before.
Yeah,
Just, long time ago as a youngster.
Yeah.
But the time that was most, memorable was when we went out there and did the show.
Oh, I could
with
imagine.
San
Bash in
Juan.
Puerto Rico, I bet it was a blast.
Oh, you know what, though?
The ladies
This is
love
the-
Bash.
Actually, I lost my girlfriend when I was over there.
Just see what I'm saying? Ladies
I had,
love
well,
Bash.
well, no. No, I literally lost him.
No.
Big Hev, came in
Shout
the
out
room
Heavy.
crying. He came in the room crying. I was like, he said, man, I just got word your girl just died. And I had a girl named Lori Rotar, and yeah, she died on a motorcycle when I was over there that particular
What?
time.
Oh, damn, that's not the loss I thought you
Dang.
meant. Damn.
Yeah. I lost a girl for real over there.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, it was a rocky relationship. R.I.P. to us. She looked out. She was good. But yeah, she crashed on
Damn,
a
that's
motorcycle.
crazy.
Crotch rocket.
That's that road life. A lot of people don't understand, man. When you out here moving around, you be gone for a whole lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And you got to keep pushing through it. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some sacrifices,
Yeah.
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 But
Yeah.
yeah, so that was pretty memorable.
You got serious.
Yeah.
So you working with SPM and all these other artists, who would you say is the best smoking partner?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Well,
Who got you
You
the
know,
highest?
Bash got his
Who
own
got you
weed
the
strain.
highest?
Yeah,
Bash got his own
Yeah,
weed
Bash.
strain.
Bash?
Yeah, Bash. Because he got Bash. I'm going to have to say Bash because, I know him personally.
Yeah.
And, he only smoked super good. He rolled joints, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm always going to be my number one. My bad.
Your
My bad,
personals.
my bad.
Your personals.
Yeah, but Bash, though. Because
Yeah.
Bash, he always has super gas and,
Okay. Hey, in that same vein, look, I'll do some rapid fires because my first one got to do with smoking. Okay.
what's that?
Rapid fires where I say two things and you just say the first one.
Choose. You just pick and
doesn't matter,
choose,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? First one, I'm going to say indica or sativa.
Sativa.
All right. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Rap or R&B?
Rap.
College or NFL?
College.
Philly or Texas?
Texas.
And most people want to answer. Most people stop. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network.
All day.
Okay.
Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Hostess or Lil Debbie?
Hostess.
All right. All right. All right. Michael Jordan, LeBron James?
Mike.
Going with the classic. Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
All day, bro. YouTube University. Booties or boobies?
Booties. Ooh. I mean, I like them both, but if I had a choice, my bad.
Dark liquor or clear liquor?
Dark.
Yeah, all day. Gold or diamonds?
Gold.
Blunts or joints?
Joints.
I disagree. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Down south or dirty south?
Dirty South.
Mexican or Mexican?
Mexican. My bad.
This last one I asked to everybody, man. $100K cash or $1 million credit limit?
I could work with the million, cause see, a credit I could flip that easy. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna do anyway is invest in it anyway. So I'm gonna take the million credit.
You can take the million and run it up.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna make that 100K easy.
Yeah, yeah. What's the first thing you investing in? What's the first thing you doing?
Well, at this point it'd be hard to say, but there's so many business opportunities out there as far as investing and stuff. I mean, besides music, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just so many. I open up a trash can
Yeah.
company, or
Okay.
it's just a lot of things to
Nah,
do.
for sure,
But
for
the
sure.
first thing, I mean, probably would be music media, probably a podcast.
There you go.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. It might be filmed by the private hip hop
Yes.
podcast team. Look at that. You never know.
Never know, my
Y'all
man.
sit up, sit up, sit up.
Set it up. Set it up. Set it up. Super fucking dope. Super fucking dope. All right, Mary Jane got a couple little games for you.
Okay, so we do one that's smash, marry, or kill, right?
Say what?
I'm gonna give you 3 names,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to smash one, marry one, and kill one.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
Hot seat. The hot seat.
I'm gonna do the old school artist, and then I'll do new school. Well, I'm gonna do a Houston one.
Okay, so I got 3,
3 females.
and I got 3 choices to do.
Smash, marry,
Okay,
or
all right,
kill.
all right.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, and Foxy Brown.
So I had to do one or
Smash, marry, kill.
okay.
They each got to get one.
Lauryn Hill,
Okay,
Erykah Badu.
I'll probably marry Lauryn Hill,
You like them crazy.
and I kill Foxy Brown, and I smash Erykah Badu.
Oh, she finna take your soul.
I'm just smashing.
She finna
I know about her. That's why I'm just smashing. Shit.
Okay, now I'm gonna do the Houston. Meg Thee Stallion, Erica Banks, and Just Brittany.
Damn. Damn, that is just messed up.
That's fucked up.
Okay, we're
That's
gonna
fucked
start
up.
with Meg.
Let's go. I'm interested.
We're gonna kill Meg.
Meg gone. Meg gone.
Yeah, Meg out of there.
Okay, Meg out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. She snitching. She out of there.
Man. It ain't even that she's snitching.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just the whole situation, which I feel bad for, but yeah, she gotta go, cause if you don't court and lie like that, even though I don't know what happened, but yeah, she gotta go. So
Damn,
just
she's
Brittany.
dead.
That's rough. Just Brittany and who's the second chick?
Erica Banks.
Erica Banks. Okay, well she has a little bit of prestige to her, so I would marry Erica Banks and smash Brittany.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she's standing for something. I mean, she's just not out here, trying to show her ass and tits,
Yeah.
which I don't have nothing against that. But I'm just saying, she has a little integrity about her. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? If that makes sense.
All right. I can see it.
Yeah.
You should do a song with her.
Probably not. She above my pay grade.
Nah, man. Nah, you never know what can happen out here. You know what I'm saying?
Polo.
Never know. Look, Polo.
everybody.
We got Polo in the building. We make something happen.
Set that up.
Well, I don't know if that'd be a good thing or a bad thing, but shout out to Erica Banks, Meg, and just Brittany.
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Something else we do here, man, is we do this thing called speaking into existence, right? So 1 year from now, if you could speak anything into existence, what would it be?
Think big.
My daughter going to school. Nah, I don't know, man. Damn. Anything
tough.
I'm gonna speak into existence is probably gonna be based around my daughter. So
Okay.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, really, that's one of my main goals that I want to speak into existence is getting my kid in a good school.
Awesome.
Now it might sound corny. I
Nah,
don't know,
nah, it's amazing.
But
What grade is she in
How
now?
old is your daughter?
she's just barely gonna go to pre-K.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, but that's gonna cost.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know all about it, man. I got
Yeah.
two. I got two myself.
Yeah.
Mary Jane got a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We know all about that kid life.
yeah. So which I was already retired from the kid life. I just 20 years later I got back into it. Sheesh.
It happens.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Because I probably wouldn't be, here right now. I'd probably be like gone. You know what I mean? But I gotta be close to the kid, so, kind of level me out a little bit.
There you go.
Just a
Yeah.
little bit,
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey man.
Well, man, we hoping nothing but great prosperity and every good health and everything. And I hope you get to school for the daughter that you need. You know what I mean? And everything goes as planned and goes great. You are our first interview back. You know what I'm saying? Here
Yes.
since
Episode
we-
1.
So you know what I'm saying? It was an honor to have you through today.
Already.
It was the show yesterday was amazing, brother. You came through and killed it. I'm looking forward to the new music that you got.
Absolutely.
The one record that you performed last night though, you gotta say the name of it so they know what it is when it comes out because I'm telling y'all it was super heat. What's the name of the song I'm talking
It's
about?
called The Year of the Rico Rat.
The Year of the
Starring
Rico Rat.
Rico the Rat. But yeah, the song, is like listen to the title and the song is kind of different, but when you listen to the words, you kind of get the point of it. But at the end of the day, the beat and the hook is what's entranced the people a lot. And so, Year of the Rico Rat, that's the name of it.
Bet. Y'all make sure and look that up when that comes out. Yeah, man, before we get out of here, man, you give me your @ tell them where they can follow you, tell everybody where to look you up, all that good jazz.
Yeah, definitely follow my YouTube at 21st Century Dynasty TV. Definitely follow my Instagram, Rasheed 21st Century. I got a TikTok, Rasheed Dope House OG. I have my Twitter, Rasheed 713. Snapchat, not so much. I deleted that. What I'm missing
Sometimes
was-
it's for the best.
Oh, Facebook. Well, Facebook is my real name, which is Alfonso Cook. So, I mean, some people don't even know that's me.
You even got a Mexican name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you brown on the inside.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, I don't like to get too ahead of myself, but but yeah, I mean, it all kind of come together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I
It's
mean,
pretty
you
cool.
said that. You was like, hey, you got, you feel me?
Like, you be without a Mexicans.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is.
Wet black.
Wet black,
Wet black.
All
right.
But just to make it clear, like I say, I love all people, all colors. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we're a product of our environment.
Yeah.
So by me moving to Texas, where what I'm saying, predominantly
Yeah.
Mexican people, then I'm a product of my environment. You know what I'm saying? But because to me,
It's
it's
cool.
always seemed like in my career where some people might think, oh, what is he trying to be Mexican? Or where they don't
Or the
understand.
Mexicans being in hip hop, they're trying to be black. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's the
yeah.
same way, but
Well, to me, it's more of a scrutiny when it comes from the black community. Because you understand? Because I mean, because
towards
as
you.
far as I know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I identify as black. So they, what he trying to be a Mexican? What he trying to do? And say, no, it's not like that, bro. I'm just trying to let you understand that we always got to come together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the whole point of it, bro. Like if everybody, and I'm gonna close it with this: if everybody was the same color, same size, same height, same everything, imagine we all look the same. We still think different, so it's gonna be problems.
Yeah.
So to me, the color thing is just something that was created.
right.
You know what I mean? It's there, but it's just created because we all gonna have conflict and problems. So
Yeah.
love your brothers, man.
Yes.
Love your brothers.
Love your brother looking, man.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming through, man. Everybody that's watching, y'all like, subscribe, do all that good jazz. Follow Rasheed, follow Mary Jane, follow me, follow the podcast, and tap in. Stay tuned. More episodes coming soon. And man, we're tapped in. We're looking forward to the new music dropping, man. We definitely gonna have you back soon. Appreciate you. Hey, private hip hop album. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. My boy might be on there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He might be on there. So yeah. Until
I might
next
be
time.
on there.
Yeah. Cut the cameras off. Cut the cameras off. All right,
Man
y'all.
on the cover, you know.
Peace. I'm gone, man. Let's go.
We out.